now turning his ship, and look at the...
So move 4.
It's going out. Just scrapes past the stern post, scraping on the rock there.
Right, so I've moved 4. I've got to move at least 10 because of the gale force winds. So here's another 7. And look at this.
Oh dear, that's not going to be good.
No, this is exactly what we want to do. Going broadsiding between the... Well, maybe not the front of that ship, but the back of that one. Raking on both sides. It's exceptional work.
Well, I don't think you're in a raking position yet.
Yes, I am.
Maybe for the big one.
45 angles. And short is 0 to 6.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Yes.
Because I'm that kind of guy.
No, it just is. You're not giving it to me, it just is. Don't try and take kudos for it, it just is 6. At a 4 plus. And it's raking 5, so that's another one, so it's 3 plus. Oh, devastating, the perfect shot. Oh, look at that. 3 hits. 3 hits. You might want to draw 3. Oh no, you get a bloody armour save thing, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah. My armour on the Helden Hammer is 5 plus. Yes, that's a save, so that's 1.
Alright. What are you doing?
I'm doing armour saves.
Right, one at a time, right?
1 save, so I take 2 hits.
2 hits.
So I draw 2 damage cards.
Yes, make him nasty, make him nasty.
First mate has been killed, damaging the chain of command. The captain's command checks have a -1 modifier. The ship may no longer issue orders on 6 plus if the captain suffers a mortal wound. Special, irreplaceable, first mate.
Oh, can never be fixed.
He's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
And I take 1 hull damage. Well, annoyingly, because of this gale force winds, I have to move at least, how far did we say?
10 inches.
10.
Not in a straight line though, you can do a 45-degree turn after you've moved up to your handling.
That'll work, I'll just go here.
Oh!
Do a 45-degree turn right there.
No, to the side. The thing is, no, the thing is always against the sides. That's the way. No, the other way around. No, the front sides, really. God, it's like talking to a 2-year-old.
Right, I think that's what's called a rake.
Yes. You've definitely made some progress there. Rakes, progress.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
Command. No, hang on. Has it got anything special? Sigmar's Wrath. No, that's not going to help me. I'm going to do a command check, see if I can put Fire as She Bears on, because no doubt you're going to come in and do something.
You're really supposed to do that before.
All right, well, I'm doing it anyway. No, it failed.
By the way, I have Fire as She Bears, so I can...
You can't, because I'm not in your broadside range.
Oh.
I'm out of your arc. Why do you think I'm behind you? So, I've got a broadside of 6. Ouchie. And it's a first shot, and it's a stern rake. It's 6. Absolute textbook sailing. 6. Captain Hornblower is going, yes, I've taught you well, boy. So, 6 dice. It's at extreme close range, 0 to 6, so it hits on a 4 plus, and it's first broadside, so that would be 3 plus, and it's a rake, so that's 2 plus.
What did you say? Extreme short range.
It's point blank, I think is the term.
But in the rules, that's pretty much the same as short range, isn't it?
Yeah, but look how close I am. I thought that justified the word extreme.
But you kind of just made up a whole range band there on your own.
2 plus, and I roll 2 1s.
Excellent.
But that's still 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yep.
What's the armour save for my nasty bloody Reaver? 5 plus. Not very good, really. Let's roll them. Unlike Will, annoyingly rolling them one at a time, I'll roll them all together. Oh, that's 2 saves, so it's only 2. Jesus. 1, we have ship's mascot. The ship's beloved mascot has been killed. Oh, what a shame.
Was it a parrot or a cat?
Probably a yappy little dog. The crew fight all the harder to avenge its death. The warship and the captain have a +1 modifier to all of their D6 rolls in their next boarding action. Discard this card after the modifier has been applied.
Well, that's great. So that actually gives you a bonus.
Yep, that's the crazy world of random Games Workshop fun. And the next one is, boom, the figurehead. Ship's figurehead is seriously damaged, and with it the superstitious crew's morale. The warship and its captain suffer a -1 modifier to all their D6 rolls in the next boarding action. So, they cancel each other out.
You're kidding me.
It's the wonderful world of Games Workshop randomness.
So nothing happens. I did a stern rake with every conceivable bonus and did absolutely nothing. I'm reserving judgment.
All right. 4.
He's bringing up the Kraken.
Followed by...
Which is a really quite grotesque metallic tentacled thing. And it's turning slowly. Oh, it can't make it. Oh,
It doesn't have to go the full 45 degrees.
Right.
And then plonk.
Oh, dear.
Classic.
Tentacle into the captain's cabin.
Yes, just plucks you out from there
Just
as
sitting
you're
there having
biting into a juicy apple.
Apple?
That was a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. I'm sure you'll recognise.
Of course, because they have fresh apples on board ships all the time.
Yes, that was the whole point. Pirates of the Caribbean, the captain of the ship, because he was cursed by the Incan gold, he couldn't taste anything, so he was always desperate to eat the apple.
Right, but he was not in any danger of getting scurvy. Whereas the rest of his crew had to subsist on dried pork and... Oh,
They're all undead.
Okay.
Did you watch Pirates of
Yes, of course I have, once many years ago.
Okay. So
When I was a child.
That little diversion aside, it's time for some tentacles to start going... ripping you apart. Beautiful. And it's...
Beautiful, I'm not sure is the term.
You can't do a broadside. No, I can do a broadside, so here we go. It's a boarding action. And I'd just like to tell you here that my tentacled monstrosity can be used in any boarding action against a warship. The majority of its base in the 4 arc. That's true. I add D3 plus 1 to the number of boarding action dice. So D3 plus 1, here we go. That's a 5, so that's 4 extra dice. 3 plus 4, that's 7 dice.
7 dice.
1, 2, 3 was there.
Well, fortunately I've got a crew of 6.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So we have to do swashbuckling first.
We do.
Captains. I've got Will of Steel. Captain Roth rerolls all failed command checks. When fighting a duel, he rerolls all dice that do not result in victories. Captain Jago Roth.
What? Okay, I've just got Tordrek Hackart. Okay, he's got swashbuckling of 3.
So do I. So let's go. Oh, that's a 6, 3 and a 2.
That's 1 hit.
And I get to re-roll all dice that don't result in victories.
What?
Yes, because I'm Captain Jago Roth. But
You failed.
do I keep re-rolling until they result in victories?
No, I don't think so.
So that's 1 hit each.
It is, but when wounded, Hackart may cancel the wound on D6 roll of 5 plus. Which I do.
God damn it.
The doughty little dwarf.
So my black takes a wound, is that
Yes,
right?
he does indeed. Yeah, take a wound card.
A wound
it's
card.
only a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh wound.
Remember you're taking -1 command checks. You've got those.
Yes.
Right, how's the broadside? 7 dice for me.
Broadside, that's a boarding action.
Boarding action, I mean.
Right, and I have a crew of 6.
My tentacles are raking and plucking and pulling and tearing. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got 2.
2 damage cards.
This is him, so he takes another hull damage. And head gunner has been killed.
Oh!
The coordination of the gun deck's temporarily ruined. The warship suffers a -1 modifier to its broadside of the next broadside subphase. Discard this card at the end of the warship's next broadside subphase. Okay.
So how much hull damage have I done to that
2.
huge ship? How many
It's
has it
got
got? 4. Not bad. So basically, a tentacle plucked your gunner off.
Yes, that's not a good scene on the deck of the, whatever it's called, the Heldenhammer. And he hasn't even got to use his Heldenhammer yet.
No.
The whole steam-driven giant bronze figurehead.
And it's your go. Oh, can I just point out, this was pretty amazing because you were coming in through here, everything was fine, and then suddenly it came out of the ocean, lunged forward, and before anyone had hardly even noticed, was plucking the gunner off the deck.
Yes, it's ugly.
So, Will, what are you doing?
I've moved my flaming scimitar in a straight line in the gale force winds. And I didn't need to use the wind defreet this time, or genie, whatever it's called. And I'm now going to do a fire defreet broadside Raku. And so,
Again, I can't use my fire as she bears because...
if you draw a damage card as a result of the bonus broadside dice, you must take a set ablaze card in addition to the normal effects.
What?
I roll separate bonus broadside dice for the fire defreet. So, here comes the broadside first. It's at short range, 4 plus. It's not his first one, but it is raking fire, so it's 3 plus. And he's only got a broadside of 2, which is pretty lame, but here we go. Plus I get a bonus dice. Haha.
Oh, 2 2s and a 1. Read them and weep, Will. That's a 2. That's a 2. That one's a 1.
And that's up to 5.
No, it just doesn't.
Hopeless! Absolutely bloody hopeless! You idiot! What are you thinking? The golden magus? Yeah, you've only got one eye. You can't see depth perspective. That's why you can't aim.
Excellent.
You fool.
Do I have any ships left? Ah, yes. My Shade Wraith thing hasn't done anything, and it can fire a broadside at you. As a matter of fact, it's the Shade Wraith. It's got a broadside of 2. 2. It needs a 4+. It's raking, so it needs a 3+.
Right, off you go then.
Oh, a double 6. Now that's how you roll. That's 2 hits.
2 damage cards.
What have we got?
A bad feeling about this game all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hull damage and crew damage.
So I've done my broadside. Now it's boarding action time again. So I presume our captains go at it again.
Oh, okay, it's still going on. Yes.
Yep. Duel. 3 dice each. No hits.
No hits. I get to reroll 1 though. No hits.
No one hits.
Okay, crew. Yield down 1.
I am down 1.
I've got crew of 3 still.
So I've only got a crew of 2. 1 and a 3. Nothing.
4, 3, nothing hits. So what? They're just going ching, 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 inconclusively. Thrust, parry, riposte.
So we've just finished turn 2.
Turn 2, yes.
What do you think so far?
Well, I think it's very exciting. I'm disappointed with my rolling as usual, but it's this. I love this, the cinematic quality of this, rising from the deep and tentacling him while he's busily raking him. And over here, there's a ram and boarding actions, and he comes in and does a totally ineffectual broadside because he can't steer very much because he's had his rudder damage, so he's just going blown by the wind straight across here. What he's going to do next turn, I don't know. It's looking like a fair chance he's going to go off the edge of the board at the moment.
So turn 2 is Dreadfleet crap.
No, Dreadfleet's quite enjoyable. Up to turn the end of turn 2 anyway.
Let's continue. So it's the start of turn 3, and we've got another card out, and basically it didn't really do much of anything. So the Gale Force winds are still going, but they've slowed down a bit, so it's speed of 5 now. The wind has moved a little bit clockwise around to here, still in the east, or our arbitrary east that we've designated. And now, Will, you're wanting to break off from the
I'm considering it.
from the Black Kraken, are you? Well, what you have to do is you have to escape jeopardy.
Yes.
That means instead of taking your normal movement subphase, you make a command check for -1 for each enemy model in base contact.
Okay, so the command check -2 because he's got a flesh wound.
Excellent.
So we'll give it a go. Oh, hang on. The first mate's been killed, so it's -1, so he can't do it.
Fantastic. So your commander is wounded. Your first mate has been killed,
And
so no one's smart enough to break off from the tentacle
there's
attack.
no chain of command.
Beautiful.
Chain of command has turned into a piece of string.
A frayed piece at that. Hilarious.
Piece of toe. Okay, so hell, what am I going to do? I'm stuck there. So I can't move, right?
Yeah.
I can still fire a broadside, can I?
No, I'm behind you.
No, not at you, at him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I can still fire a broadside while there's a boarding action going on. Excellent.
Yep.
Okay, well in that case I'll do that. It's a 6, and it's a close range, and it's a rake, so that's 6 dice at 3+.
Wow, I've really got to get out of that
I do
position.
need to get out of that position. Here it comes, but last time I did this, I ended up killing the ship's master and knocking the figurehead off, so this time hopes aren't high.
Well, don't blame me for your atrocious gunnering.
Well, the first gunner's been killed.
Oh, there you go.
What? What?
Oh, Will. 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, and 4. Unbelievable. Look at that expression of despair.
Jesus wept.